Get the #1 rated tire and wheel coverage anywhere, starting at $180 per year. Visit thervadvisor.com today.
Little birdie told me I need RV advice.
Get information straight from the horse's mouth.
Little birdie told me I need RV advice.
It's Just Ask Gigi with Gigi Stetler and Tom Alexander. Now here's Gigi and Tom.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to Just Ask Gigi. I'm Tom Alexander. And of course, there she is, star of the show, Gigi Stetler. Hey, Gigi, how are you?
I'm grand. How are you?
Doing well, thank you. Doing well. And I could see that you're still holed up there in the in the big RV, your temporary office. But that's okay. We're work is getting done.
Yes, it's like I said, it's better than the alternative, you know.
Yeah. For those folks that may not have heard the news, what's it been now? About a month?
It's I think I'm going on my sixth week.
Sixth week.
Since
the fire at the headquarters, and we've been the team has good portion of the team has been working out of a temporary facility there on the same property in an RV village, if you will.
Sort of, yeah. So I mean, it's been quite challenging. It's extremely getting really hot now, and we have a tent set up under the trees, and so we've been kind of there, and we used to have all the RVs on the lot here plugged in with air conditioning, which is not happening. So, and even we got a temporary electricity that just got a notice from FPL that if the building owner doesn't send over a licensed electrician, they're going to take our temporary electric away. So,
ooh,
and yeah, so
fun. Well, hopefully all that will be rectified sooner than later.
No, it's not. We're in for the long haul battle with the landlord. I don't own this building. I had an option to purchase, which wasn't due yet. And so anyway, the building new landlord, because the man that I made the deal with passed away and the kids took over, and they're just the most heartless individuals. They just want to know where the rent is and have not even reached out to offer us a bottle of water, and it's pretty amazing. So,
well, I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah.
Hopefully things turn around soon. But I know that we have a few things we want to chat about today on the show and share with our viewers. And there's still always a lot going on.
There's a lot always going on, and I just thought it's kind of interesting right now. With my challenge here, and will never stop me, and I will march forward, with my unstoppable spirit. But the industry is on fire, and it's booming, and sales are bigger and brighter than ever. Dealerships are making ridiculous amounts of money. And, I've always kind of said that I'm, kind of considered as the most hated dealer or person in the RV business because, from other dealers, because I try to hold them accountable, and I call them out, and I bust them when they treat a customer wrong, so, and it's so interesting that my words, and I've always kind of, it's something like I always feel like, that I'm not their, and I don't mean to not be their friend. I just want, dealers to do the right thing, by the consumers, and take this tricky language out of the contracts, and, acknowledge that there's a problem before you take delivery. Make sure that you do a proper PDI, so that you don't give it to the customer knowing it has 2 pages full of problems.
Right.
And then just figure the guy's going to come back, those kind of things. And, so I'm only trying to, have dealers step up and do the right thing. Yeah. So it's just interesting, after we were all over the news. The blaze was a, four alarm fire and
Yeah.
all over the news. So all of the RV trade publications had published the news story about Stetler's, RV dealership up in flames. And, it's kind of interesting, I've been in the business 35 years. Not one person has reached out to me in the industry, not one, except for my Sierra Forest River deal rep, to see how I was. Not one person, which is, not that I need them or not that I care, but it's just, I kind of take it as a compliment that maybe, we're ruffling a few feathers and we're getting under their skin to make them, do the right thing. And they probably are wishing that I did burn into the fire, so that I would shut up and let them continue to rip customers off. So, it's it was really quite shocking that people that I've known for 35 years, that didn't reach out just to see if I was okay, or if there was anything they could do, maybe send a pencil or, a bottle of water or something, but anyway, I will continue to, to battle.
Yep.
Even if I'm out under a tarp, for the consumer, and even more so. And, I wanted to touch base on, I know we have a newsletter going out about, everyone's first quarter profits, are
Right.
skyrocketing, and including Camping World Holdings is having their best year. And if everyone remembers back, when COVID first hit, their stock was down to, I don't know, $5 or $6 a share.
Right.
And it's through the roof right now. And so everyone is there's so much greed right now, and it's worse than ever now because nobody needs to even care. You don't want to buy it, the next person in line is going to buy it. They don't care. They don't care. They don't need to care. They don't need to service you. They don't need to have any customer satisfaction. They don't care if they get 0 stars. And it's so sad right now, but that's what's happening. As the profits go up, my emails go up of dissatisfied members struggling just to get a service appointment, or can't get their RV back from Camping World or whatever, going on the 7th month or 8th month of sitting there, so blaming everything on COVID. So, so that's so unfortunate that as profits rise. But the thing is that, the fact that everyone's making better profits should allow them more staff to do more quality control, to beef up their game, not just, suck in the profits and not have to spend another nickel on staff. That's anyway, horrible situation right now. So
Yeah. Unbelievable.
for consumers,
Yeah.
we're here to keep fighting the fight, and I will continue my mission for good consumer, experiences. That's what we're here for.
Yeah. In fact, another story in this week's newsletter, we put our newsletter out twice a month. And this one is, of course, the Mother's Day edition coming out on Friday.
Happy Mother's Day.
Yeah, coming up very, very soon.
Yeah.
Jim Cramer from CNBC is touting several RV and recreational sporting, those kinds of companies, boating and everything, those kinds of stocks. And, so the industry is itself is just going to the next level.
And it's not just RVs, it's everything outdoors. You can't even buy a bicycle.
Everything outdoors. Yeah.
You can't buy a bicycle, jet skis, ATVs, like everything. It's crazy.
Yeah. When we hear the stories about all kids do is stay inside and watch and play video games. I don't think it's true. Not given the the explosion with all kinds of sporting and outdoor things that are just going through the roof. Well, Gigi, we've got questions for you, and we'll do that on the other side of the break. This is Just Ask Gigi. She's Gigi Stetler. I'm Tom Alexander. Back in just a moment. Tom Alexander from the RV Advisor podcast here. What's more fun than campfire cooking? The Wolf'em Stick. Enjoy marshmallows, biscuits, hot dogs, and more. It's next level campfire cooking. Visit wolfemstick.com. We are back on Just Ask Gigi along with Gigi Stetler. I'm Tom Alexander, and of course, Gigi, questions. We always need to ask you questions, and of course, anyone can write in and ask away, and we'll try to make sure that Gigi answers the question. We got one here. This one is from Terry, and Terry writes about RVACA and what are the benefits of signing with the RVACA and registering your vehicle there.
Great question. So the RVACA is set up as a nonprofit. What we're really trying to do, I'm going to shift all of our cases and problem situations and stuff like that over to the RVACA. So our hopes with, if every single RV that is manufactured is registered with the RVACA, a lot of that money will go into the Lemon Law Assistance Fund. And but we act as a mediator. So when there is an issue and you can't get any resolution from the manufacturer, the dealer, you don't know what to do, we are your voice, and that's what we do. We direct you. In fact, I settled 5 cases in the last 8 or 9 days. I'm on a roll that I got consumers a full refund, all their payments made, their down payment, return the vehicle, all their interest paid, and it's great. So I have a few tricks under my belt, and know the right tree to bark up, as you say. So the association, the foundation, it needs funding, because there are some that fall in between the cracks that we want to be able to step up and get those vehicles, or help out and assist monetarily to get vehicles serviced and fixed and back on the road. And with that strength in numbers, we would be able to do that. And, we would be able to replace those RVs that are defective. So that's our goal. And that is why, it's $50 a year membership dues, which, but and you may not need it, or you may need it. You don't know when you're going to need it. But if every vehicle is registered, the other thing is that we're also able, we've got a database that we will know what recalls are out. So maybe prior to purchasing, when you're, let's say you are a member and you have one RV and you're about to get, traded in or something like that, we can run the VIN check, make sure there's no recalls, outstanding recalls, things like that. So,
right.
And that association, which we have so many other benefits, RVs for Needs. We have so many other, we help healthcare workers. We do, any other charity that needs us, we're able to step up and assist, with RVs for autism and all the other things that we have on our site. So it's so important. And we want our seat in Washington right next to the RVIA and the RVDA. And it's really important. That is
critical, no doubt about it. Thank you, Terry, for that question. And Bill has a question. A brand new member, Bill says, "Hey, I see that the RVA has coupons and things that I can take advantage of. Any suggestions on that?"
We have actually, we are navigating, our new site's going to roll out soon. It will be less complicated to find it. But if you're in your dashboard, on your panel, and it'll right there, it'll show coupons and discounts. You click on that, and then there's a piggy bank. You click on the piggy bank, and it'll actually store your zip code. So if you want coupons, save around coupons, which hundreds and hundreds of them will show up in the zip code that you're in. So if you're traveling and you're on the road, you put in the next zip code you're going to be at, and it'll pop up every restaurant, or wherever, store, whatever you're looking for, services, brakes, tires, this, that, and you just go on, either print up a coupon or you can put it on your phone, get a QR code. But there's great deals, anywhere from 20% off. Some of the coupons you could buy, I think you buy like a $10 coupon that has a $49 value, so
Right.
it is great. And then of course you can print your KOA coupon as well for your campground. And then we have other partner discounts on there as well.
Terrific. Well, that's great. And I know we want to wrap things up here on the other side of the break, and maybe talk a little bit for a second about the holiday that's coming up on Sunday, Mother's Day. So we'll do that when we come back. This is Just Ask Gigi. Back in a moment.
The RVACA is a charitable organization protecting the rights of the RV owners. We'll work with dealers and manufacturers to ensure quality control is in place prior to delivery of an RV. Additionally, the RVACA provides assistance to disaster relief victims. Visit rvaca.org.
Wrapping things up now on Just Ask Gigi, along with Gigi Stetler. I'm Tom Alexander. And Gigi, first of all, I want to be among the very first to wish you a happy Mother's Day.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. A lot of moms out there in RV advisor land, and we certainly wish everybody that is a mom a happy Mother's Day. And
happy Mother's Day to all mothers.
All mothers. And no doubt about it.
And single dads.
And single dads, the
all
Mr. Moms out there, right?
Yep, I get a happy Father's Day too sometimes. So
yeah, that's coming up. That's coming up next month.
For my son. So yes, for all single parents out there, happy Mother's Day.
Yeah, absolutely. So that's
join us.
What's that?
Yeah. I said Keo came to join.
Oh, okay. The company mascot Keo.
Did you see him? He's not the little puppy. Come here, Keo. You're wanted.
Wow. All right. Well, let's see Keo. Let's take a look here.
Look at this monster.
Oh boy. Oh yeah. Oh wow.
Like, can you see him?
Yeah, much bigger than the last time I saw Keo. That's for sure.
Come here, look.
Hey, Keo.
It's Keo.
The RVA company mascot. And there you are.
There he is.
Beautiful dog.
Hi. What are you doing?
Good to see you, Keo. All right. Well, so for all the entire team here at the RV Advisor and Gigi Stetler, of course, I'm Tom Alexander, thanking you and thank you for watching and wishing the moms all a happy
Mother's Day.
Mother's Day. See you next week. Bye, everybody.